On April the 6th, 2024, Sergeant Amitai Evan Shoshan was killed in an ambush by terrorists in Gaza. He wasn't just my daughter's best friend since the age of 3. He was like an adopted brother to my other 3 girls, a constant presence in our home, and then, in a single moment, he was gone. That night, as my daughter struggled to write a eulogy she would deliver before thousands the next day, she turned to me, tears streaming down her face, and said, "Imma, nothing will ever be the same again. It will never be okay again." I looked at her, my child in agony, and truthfully, I felt the same. There was no script for this. Nothing in the playbook of parenting prepared me for it. But then I thought of my grandparents, Holocaust survivors, who had seen the worst of humanity, who had endured unimaginable loss, and who somehow still chose to rebuild, to love, to live, to be Jewish. I turned to her and said, "Meital, you're right. It will never be the same. You will carry this story in your bones for the rest of your life. There will be a before Amitai and an after. And you know what? You're also right. It won't be okay, but you will make it okay." That question, how will we make it okay, is one that haunts so many of us after October the 7th. And yet Judaism, in its radical moral vision, responds not only with belief in God, but with something even more astonishing: the conviction that God believes in us. The Moda Ani prayer that many Jews recite upon waking ends with the words, "Shehechzarta bi nishmati, bechemla rabba emunatecha." You returned my soul to me with compassion. Great is your faithfulness in me. What an audacious way to begin each day. Not only am I alive, but the creator of the universe has entrusted me with responsibility. We are told that every child needs one adult to believe in them. But as adults, don't we too need someone to believe in us? Every morning, Judaism whispers, someone does. This is the foundation of the Jewish covenant, Brit. God partners with us, not because we are perfect, but because we are capable, because we have the power to choose and act. Rabbi Lord Jonathan Sacks, may his memory be a blessing, my teacher and mentor, said it best. Judaism is not the religion of blind submission. It is the faith of sacred responsibility. One of the most profound midrashim, rabbinic homilies, imagines a man walking past a burning palace. He stops and asks, "Where's the owner? Who built this house? Why is he letting it burn?" Suddenly, a voice calls out from within the flames and answers simply, "I am here." This, says the rabbis, is how Abraham's journey of faith begins. He sees a world that is full of evil and discord and searches for someone to fix it, to put out the flames. God, the owner, the creator of the universe, calls to him from within the flames. Rabbi Sacks taught us that that is where Jewish faith begins, not in comfort, but in sacred discontent. And when God appears, it's not with answers, but to pose a question. I am here. Where are you? Abraham could turn away and continue his journey, but instead he steps in. And in doing so, he sets the precedent for Jewish moral courage that seeks to close the gap between the world as it is and the world as it ought to be. To be Jewish is to stand stand at the burning edge of history and proclaim, Hineni, I am here, I will not look away. That is the covenant. That is the call. So we must ask again and again in every generation, where is the burning palace of our time? We saw it in Be'eri. We saw it at the Nova Festival. We see it on college campuses around the United States and Europe. We see it in the rise of moral relativism, where evil is justified and terror is explained away. And we see it in the silence of those who know better but say nothing. The Torah does not say, you shall be safe. It says, you shall not stand idly by. The flames may look different today than they did in Abraham's time. Terror, hatred, disinformation, apathy, but they still threaten the moral architecture of the world. And if we don't rise to meet them, who will? Judaism turns us outward. It calls us on us not merely to believe, but to act, not simply to hope, but to repair the world, patiently, deliberately, step by step, not through grand revolutions, but through steady and committed effort. As the rabbis teach us in the ethics of our fathers, Lo alecha hamlacha ligmor, v'lo ata ben chorin lihibatel mimena. It is not your responsibility to finish the work, but you are neither free to desist from doing it. In his book, To Heal a Fractured World, Rabbi Sacks reminds us that the original use of the term tikkun olam, repairing the world, in the Mishnah is about pidyon shvu'im, redeeming captives. How powerful, how urgent, how tragically relevant. Judaism insists the world cannot be whole while our brothers and sisters are held hostage. A just society begins with dignity and freedom of every individual. Today, the flames still burn around us and within us. And once again, we are summoned to help extinguish them, because the truth is, it won't be okay unless we make it okay. Today, that same daughter who wept in my arms is an officer in the IDF. That was her answer to her grief, her answer to fear, her answer to loss. She chose to step in. And so have so many hundreds of thousands just like her. And they are making it okay. Rabbi Sacks famously said, optimism is the belief that things will get better on their own. Hope is the belief that together we can make them better. This is the sacred task of the hour, one that AJC and the rabbinic leaders here have carried forward day after day, year after year. It's why Israel's national anthem is called Hatikva, the hope, a testament to our belief that together we can make things better. We have made it okay before. We will make it okay again. Od lo avda tikvatenu. Our hope is not yet lost.